Norvell, Coach Tokars, a whole bunch, and build that relationship.
What kind of jumped out at you about this visit? What really just impressed you, and just like, man, I like that.
Just how upfront Coach Norvell was. He wasn't trying to really, show all the glamour in the recruiting. He was really upfront with us, talking about if you come here, you got to work, and the whole team's gonna work. So I really liked how he was real with me and my family.
What did you see from the team and the quarterbacks yesterday while you were out there checking out Florida State's practice?
I mean, it was great to watch Jordan Travis practice. Obviously, Heisman candidate this year, so someone that I feel like he's not the tallest quarterback. I'm not the tallest quarterback. Someone I could kind of play my game after, someone I could look up to, and so it was nice to see him in person, talk to him a little bit. Nice to meet him.
Obviously, you're a 2020. Sorry if I cut you off. Sorry. Obviously, you're a 2025 prospect, but how much of a priority has Coach Tony Tokars, Coach Mike Norvell made you so far throughout the recruiting process?
He already told me, obviously I'm across the country, but he already said West Coast, I'm their top guy. So, and really top guy at 2025. So, obviously it's kind of early just talk about committing, but it's not too early. So, kind of after this weekend, FSU is probably one of my top schools, and let's see how far we can build this relationship. Maybe soon get some bigger news out.
When are you planning to get back here?
I'm gonna hit up some other schools, narrow it down to my top schools, and then FSU if FSU is somewhere that I'm interested in and I'm committing, then I'm gonna be back soon.
You mentioned they're one of their top schools. What makes them one of the top schools? What is it about FSU that makes them that level?
Just the relationship I built, because I've been talking with Florida State for a couple years now. Ever since I've had relationships since Coach Dillingham was here, and then when Coach Dillingham left, Coach Tokars, Coach Norvell, and just really the way that the relationship has built up over the years.
How some schools outside of Florida State that are kind of standing out and making you right now?
Florida State, Coach Jay Johnson at Michigan State, and then I was really high on Miami, and they got rid of Coach Ponce. I still talk to Coach Cristobal. I'm still top over there, and then I have a good relationship over with Coach Milwee, Coach Stark at Texas. So they haven't offered me yet, but I'm gonna get out there. This spring and hopefully camp this summer. Trying to get that offer and see what we could build over there.
What's your relationship like with Coach Tokars? That's still pretty early. How's that been developing?
I mean, he's really probably the coach I'm closest to, just because he's pretty young because some of the coaches he's talked to are old, so he's pretty young. He's pretty relatable. He's cool. It's not always about football. It's about what shoes you got. It's kind of like it's more than just football. He's kind of built like a personal level relationship with me.
You mentioned Jordan Travis being a Heisman candidate going into this season. How impressive has it been to watch his kind of rise in Coach Tokars' involvement in that? How much does that leave an impact on you as a recruit?
I mean, absolutely. His first years here, you didn't really know who Jordan Travis was, and then he got to start playing. He started making some name for himself, and then I saw who Coach Tokars was working with, how he built him up, and like I said, I kind of see a little bit of myself in him, and I feel like Coach Tokars, if I come here, could build me up that same way.
How cool was it to walk in alongside the quarterbacks, kind of be part of that process of preparing for practice and then getting to watch them actually compete at practice?
I mean, to be honest, it wasn't like I wasn't like starstruck or anything. I kind of felt like this is the next level, but I don't feel like I'm too far. Like, I feel like that's what me and my family and my coaches, that's what we've been working for, and I feel like whenever I get to college, I'm ready to compete because I know I belong in one of the top rooms in the country.
Jameis Winston, a bunch of other former players were here this weekend, and you got to see the ceremony earlier with Jermaine Johnson and the All-American break. What did you just think about all those moments?
I mean, you just kind of see the tradition of Florida State. 3 national championships, and just like they've done it 3 times before. They're gonna do it again, just because that's what Florida State is. They built up a good program, a big fan base. They get the stadium rocking, so it just makes you see that that's what they built in Tallahassee, and if you come, you should expect to win.
Mm-hmm. And I've got to ask, where did the nickname Butter come from?
It just came from my mom. She gave it to me when I was a little baby. It stuck around. Cool. So.